Alright guys, thanks for tuning back into One Shot, One Kill. Today we're discussing Concealment Express's Hybrid Kydex Holster. We're going to look at three things. Number one, price. Number two, how well it retains the firearm. And number three, comfort levels. Alright guys, so first things first, made in the US. Okay, extremely proud of their product, and I absolutely love that about Concealment Express. Number two, this is a tuckable inside the waistband hybrid holster. Okay, so what that means is the clips do give you room to actually tuck in your shirt and cover the firearm, and I'll demonstrate that here shortly. Also, the front shell or the Kydex portion of the holster is a nice carbon fiber design, so you get that little extra feature there. Alright guys, so price wise, Concealment Express is selling this holster for $39.99. It's extremely budget friendly. If you're new to the firearms world, or if you're new to inside the waistband carry, what you want to focus on is how the holster retains the firearm. And in this case, it distributes the weight of the firearm evenly across more surface area, so it makes it a lot more comfortable. One thing worth mentioning is that my wife, who's 5 feet tall, was able to wear this holster, drop the gun in place, and actually notice that it's extremely comfortable for her size as well. Alright guys, I went ahead and threw on the holster for you. You'll notice I'm wearing a coat just because of today's weather, but let's go ahead and show you how it sits on the hip, how it rides. And one thing I paid particular attention to is the actual clips. I am wearing a 511 1.5 inch thick belt, and these clips are meant for a 1.5 inch belt, and they clip right on, no problem. Okay, one thing I do notice is that when I pull the weapon out, the holster does not come out with it. I don't feel anything protruding and actually making this holster feel uncomfortable. That nylon mesh actually distributes the weight very well, and I don't feel anything making it uncomfortable as of yet. Alright guys, one thing worth mentioning is the fact that drawing the weapon perfectly fine, full high firm pistol grip. However, reholstering, it is a bit of a tight fit. It's a good thing, yes. However, going back in to reholster, you need to keep in mind that that mesh, that nylon mesh on the back, is pliable. It will bend some, and it might interfere with reholstering the weapon. It actually closes that gap some, so you kind of have to push in some and reholster. Something to keep in mind as the end user. Guys, I do notice this holster, when I pull the weapon out, it automatically flaps over. Again, every person's different. My body type, my body style, and this type of holster with the nylon mesh on the inside up against my body, the minute I pull the weapon out, it does close that gap, which makes it a little bit cumbersome trying to reholster. Alright guys, one thing I will mention, because I think it's important, is reholstering is a bit of a nuisance for me. It did interfere, the nylon mesh did interfere with reholstering. It does tend to catch the firearm, whether it's near the front sight post or on the actual trigger guard. It does actually interfere with holstering comfortably and quickly. Now, it may not be a deal breaker for you, but I feel it's important that, that you know what I'm noticing upon reholstering. All in all guys, I really like the holster. It rides very well. It's extremely comfortable. Drawing the weapon, no problems. However, I will mention that I did have a bit of an issue with my body type and the way that this holster fits. You can see that the nylon mesh does give easily, so keep that in mind as the end user, okay? If you got a similar body type like me, got a little bit of pudge around that midsection, then you might have some issues reholstering the weapon. But overall, I like the holster. For the price, it's fantastic. Yes, obviously, bad situation. The most important thing is that you can access your weapon quickly. You can present it on your target very quickly, So the fact that it interferes and it is a little bit cumbersome getting the weapon back in there doesn't affect those two initial factors. Okay. All right, so thank you Concealment Express for the holster. You got a very good product, very budget friendly. Guys, don't forget that when we reach 100 subscribers, we will do a giveaway. But don't forget to subscribe and share the video. Also click that notification bell so that you're alerted on the next video upload. And I'll catch you guys on the next one.